Christmas white setup 2023. Icicles and C9s on the front of the house with 2 cameras. We have no clips out here.
Well, we don't need those. We'll just let, you know, we'll let friction hold it up, right?
I couldn't find the clips that I used last year, so I had to get new ones. I don't like opening packages of things I know I already have, but I have no other option.
Is that one of those phones that is like indestructible and can
It
withstand
is.
anything?
This is a great telephone.
Cool.
Oops.
At some point, I want to see if you have, or at least know where it is in your collection. There were these GE telephones I remember when I was a kid back in the 90s that were this satin metallic green and blue. They looked so cool. They were 900 megahertz. They didn't have a caller ID. Not sure if you've ever seen that before.
I have. I probably do have one. I think it's 2.4 gigahertz. They look pretty much the same. I'll show you a picture of it. You can tell me if it's the same thing.
Okay. I still have some ads from like Target and other electronic stores from like 1999. I might have an ad that has that phone.
They're not very good.
No, I know they're not.
Most of that
but
GE stuff was just not good.
They just look cool though, with the satin metallic finish though.
Yeah, they were definitely a form over function for sure.
If that wasn't bad enough, I remember I was at my friend's house and one of his siblings had one, and the problem was that it was so cheaply made that I had suntan lotion on my face, and when I got off the phone there was paint on my face from the phone. So the suntan lotion actually reacted with the phone.
Wow. Talk about abysmal.
But they just look so awesome though. I mean, that mulch is kind of sketchy. We should get you a brick or something for that.
I like sketchy. Adds a little interest.
Are we filming a snuff film here? I don't know, man. I don't think it's gonna make it.
It made it.
Well, I'm glad I was wrong.
I will try not to throw leaves all over you, but the
Don't
wind,
throw yourself all over me. I don't care about the leaves.
the wind may not give me a choice.
It's not a problem. Unfortunately, only half the leaves are off the trees.
I know. I gotta clean it again when I take the lights down usually.
Are you going to go under the ladder?
Yeah, that's what I usually do.
Okay. That's kind of cool. Just throw them on me, it's fine, don't worry about it. I'm not wearing a hoodie, so there's no hood for it to get stuck. Ready for more lights?
Almost. Yes, we had this behind the icicles. You know what I think I might do to make my life a little easier and save my arms is I might get that little A-frame ladder so that I can stand on it and hold these up from a higher level. Yeah, that's fine.
Now that you're on more stable ground. Watch out for that red bulb. Okay, is it stable?
Yeah, that's good. How does this even happen?
That's nuts.
Probably should have plugged these in and have them on in case they break.
So that you know.
That's what I usually do.
All right.
Because then you can stop. As opposed to putting up a broken string.
Well, I'll tell you what. When you finish hooking that up, I'll go get an extension cord and I'll plug this in the garage. For that reason, this way we can see. I don't like moving the C7, the C9s around while they're on. That's the only thing. If you want me to plug them both in, I could do it. But
the C9s, yeah, I'm not worried about those going on. It's the Icicles.
all right. What I'll do is I'll go plug them in.
I should have a good like 75-foot cord or something in there.
Okay. It's in that same drawer as the other ones?
No, it's above that on a reel.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I found the problem, but I totally understand why.
Yeah, well, something else, some other problem could develop too.
The mini lights are pretty forgiving for being moved around while they're on. C7s and C9s, not so much.
Seriously?
That's so cool. It's like 1,000,000 feet long.
Yeah, this is very useful.
Can you imagine that not being on a reel? It would get so tangled up you just throw it in the garbage.
I have other ones like this, not on the reel.
I like that. Oh jeez.
Yeah, it's just too much cord on there.
Probably like twice as much as
this last cord I should not have put on there.
Oh jeez.
Oh, this is abysmal.
Remember how I just said how much time this thing saves?
Spoke too soon.
Yeah, I may have to withdraw that statement.
Well, this was user error. If it wasn't overloaded, it would be working fine.
Who would have thought this would be a two-man job? There we go.
Okay. So we have to take the whole thing off to plug it in. Which is a little inconvenient, but...
It beats on dangling it.
Yes, now it's working fine.
Oh, this is an old electric cord.
Yeah, there's 2 cords on there.
Nice. I was starting to wonder if maybe it faded from the sun until I realized there's 2 different cords.
Oh, it has. They used to be the same color.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
You can kind of see it on the plug.
No molded plug disease, though. That's good. Yeah. I'm pretty sure my grandfather gave me one of these without a base when I asked for that extension cord for my birthday when I was 7. I might even still have that. I have to look now. All right, cool. Looks like everything's working.
Good.
Nice. How did that even get there?
What is that?
It was a piece of grass. That's nuts. I can't believe how many leaves.
Yeah, this
are
is
in
shocking.
there. And this is after you like rake, well not rake, but threw away how many bags?
Hundreds?
Oh man, that's serious leaf action going on.
I just don't see how they're packed so tight. What's packing them in here?
You would think that the wind would sort of blow them loose. And just think, there are people out there that don't clean their gutters and they just leave it like this. Can you imagine what that would do to your roof first time you have a snowstorm?
This is one of those houses.
Good thing I took my clothing this morning, because usually the mold from the leaves drives me crazy, but I'm feeling fine. When I was a kid, I got tested for all different types of allergens, and went to this allergist. I think it was like 4 sessions or something over 4 weeks, and they injected me with all these things. And then they looked at my skin to see how my skin reacted, and they injected me with mold, and it looked like I had a golf ball on my arm.
They injected you with a mold.
It was like tiny, tiny amounts of things.
I hate to say it, but we might have to go get more clips.
Okay. Well, I have them right.
No, I mean, like, we have to go to the
use them all
store.
up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the store is only 5 minutes away, but still annoying because I know there's hundreds of them in the house
Oh,
somewhere.
you'll find them once all this is done.
Well, once I go buy new ones, they'll show up. You know it's true.
Of course, that's why I'm laughing. Do you have any idea how many times I've bought things that I already had because I either lost them or I forgot that I had them?
I have triplicates of some tools that I kept losing when I first moved in.
It's funny you say that because that was my next story. I was replacing the wheel hub on the Grand Prix, and I was thinking, wow, it really would be so much easier to get this stupid thing off if I had a hub puller. So I do the job, I hit it with a hammer, I'm out there for maybe 15-20 minutes hitting it with the hammer, finally it pops out. I'm all done with the job, I start putting my tools away, and what do I find on top of my toolbox? Brand new in the box, a hub puller that I never used.
Typical.
Such a me thing to do. And I bought it for that reason, knowing that I would need it in the future.
It's standard, absolutely standard.
And I don't think that's the first time I've bought a tool that I already, well, yeah, I think I've bought tools I already had because I forgot I had them.
I have 3 network cable crimpers. Same make and model. Because I kept losing them when I was wiring the house. And I found them all.
Something like that's probably good to have multiples of.
One of them's still new in the box.
I was going to say, something like that, people like leave inside a wall or something like that. I remember we had this electrician at work who was installing new drops in the drop ceiling. He lost his wire cutters. He's like, well, I guess I left it up in the ceiling somewhere and I'm not taking the tiles out to look for it because it's cheaper to just buy a new one than lose the man hours.
Yep. You're gonna have to move over a little bit.
If it weren't for cleaning the gutters, I'd probably be able to do this from this little ladder here. So I think what I'll do is I'll hide under here. If we find those clips, you have to put it in the video.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll find them once I go through the rest of the stuff. I just never got to it yet. Unless they're somewhere unrelated, I don't know.
Well, you're not ready for the lights yet. Let me know when you're ready for me to pass them to you after you get all the leaves.
Yeah,
out.
I had 200,000 leaves out of the thing first.
It's only 200,000. I figured it was like 1.5 million at this point.
Well, we still got the whole back of the house to go.
Okay, that's fair. So there's 200,000 in the front of the house.
Yep.
I think for the circuit of these that went out, that I fixed, if it was going to fail again, it would have failed by now with all the moving around we've been doing.
Yeah, it probably was that loose bulb. Shut up.
Is that a screaming owl?
It's probably a screaming owl or a hawk.
I think a hawk would make sense because owls are nocturnal, so they wouldn't be out during the day. Man, that's annoying. Yeah, it's a hawk. I can see it. Actually really curious how bad this is.
It's bad.
Holy cow. That's really packed in there.
Yeah, I don't understand how it gets like that.
That's a mess. Holy moly. I don't mind when they're dry, but when they're all wet and soggy.
Yeah, there's some kind of sludge in there in the middle.
Wow. Well, damn. Wow, I can't believe we burned through a whole box of these already.
There's only 25, so it's like one per string of C9s.
Okay, that's fair.
When I don't have the C9s, I can use a little less.
Yeah, but they're so heavy,
But
you gotta use them.
You need a lot of them. Although they're pretty strong for what they are.
Well, the 20 gauge wire has very good. One of the guys in the vintage AC community just got new gutters. Copper. He bought copper gutters.
Probably looks great.
Oh, it looks beautiful, but man, oh man, I can't even imagine.
That must have been 15, 20,000. These were 6, they're only aluminum.
Yeah.
And probably the copper is going to be all weatherized in a couple months anyways.
I mean, even the green looks kind of cool, but
Don't look the way it's supposed to.
no, they look beautiful when they're new, though.
What a waste.
Well, it is and it isn't, because they'll last forever, as long as the fascia board doesn't rot.
Well,
out.
so would aluminum.
That's fair. Although the problem with the aluminum is the paint gets all chalky.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
And if you don't clean it, it's corrosion city.
I mean, I like copper. I'd love to have copper gutters, but I just can't rationalize that price.
That would be like throwing money in the garbage. If you want, I could take care of this section over here. I could reach it all from here. So.
Let me see how this leans up against here. I've done it before and it wasn't too bad, but let's see. Gotta go grab another string any minute anyways. Yeah, I can do it like that.
Okay.
It's okay. You got twigs in here.
I bet you we could finish all the stuff on the gutters today, and probably most of the other stuff.
Yeah, this is going pretty quick compared to when I do it by myself.
We'd probably be halfway done if it wasn't for the leaves jammed in the gutters.
Yep. Probably.
But it would be stupid not to do both at the same time.
Right.
Why go up on the ladder twice if you don't, if you're already doing something else? Man, I really enjoy doing this. I just hate taking them down. Because at least when you put them up, you have something nice to look at. When you take them down, the house looks empty.
Yep, no, I feel the same way.
Yeah.
I like doing every part of it except for this. I don't like this at all. Need to, yeah, let's get another set on there.
Guess we need one of each.
Yep.
The C9s and the icicles. Okay.
And that should take us to the end.
Well, you said that you have a special string of C9s that is partial, right?
No, I should.
Oh, you should, but you don't. Okay.
I just unscrew the bulbs and tie it up under the overhang.
Okay. So you'll have to show me which one. Well, when I said special, I meant one with unscrewed bulbs.
I should cut the plug and move it over. Would make more sense.
I feel like stuff like that, you'll say it every year, but never actually do it. Because I would be the same way.
Probably.
Oh, next year I gotta cut this down, and then I go to take them down. Nah, I don't feel like doing this now. I'll worry about it when I put them up.
That is exactly what's going to happen. Because I'm not going to cut it right now. Got other things to do.
Okay.
I don't really care which one it is. We'll just move it. The bulbs are easy enough to
That's true.
screw and unscrew.
Well, as long as they don't get tangled up. You don't think we're going to get lucky enough that it's that one, do you?
We didn't.
It's probably at the bottom of the box.
Probably. Or it might be that one on the side that's intertwined with those icicles.
Nice.
Do these look more faded than the other ones?
I was actually thinking that myself. That must have been on the south side of the house.
Yep. Can't use it. Because that will bother me all year.
That's one of the problems with the transparent ones, is that they fade easier than the opaque. And
It's not from the sun though, because I have these in my office at work, and some of them are clear.
Wow, that's crazy. Just from lighting up internally, huh?
Yep.
These look a little better. Although the blues are...
The blues look faded to me. These might have been the ones that were on those trees, because those would have gotten more sun than the ones on the roof.
Well, they're not going on the house.
Nope, they're going back on the trees.
Well, that's what they're for. That's what they're for. Ugh. I hate just pulling on these, but
I do too,
what
but
choice do you
sometimes
have?
there's no other option.
This is going to look so cool when it's done. I can't wait to see it in person.
So these icicles here, this has got to be for this room.
Makes sense. Okay.
Which should just be one string because the room is 25 feet long.
Where does the sidewalk end here?
Somewhere after it begins.
They get nervous about pulling on these because that's how bulbs fall out of them.
Oh, I have hundreds of bulbs.
It's not even that. It's
If
like
they
if you don't
break.
see it, how do you know where the bulb fell out? Okay.
So that's going to be all for this room. So now is there one more with icicles?
Yep, that's it.
Yep.
I see a missing bulb.
That is the string.
Gotta be it. Perfect. Nice. Question is, does it work?
Probably not.
I see the plug.
Oh, the plug's in great shape.
Look at the bulb. The bulb broke.
Oh gosh, what happened to this string? What?
Well, with some of the wildlife around here, you never know. I've had squirrels eat the wires of some of my lights.
I've had that happen many times. Okay.
Question is, okay, so
Looks like they're all just loose so far. That's kind of weird.
question is whether or not that was intentionally done.
This is missing one. That probably was not intentional. Actually, this is not the string.
No, it's random bulbs missing.
It's missing bulbs, so with no reason. Nope. Something ain't right here.
You ever want to go back in time and smack your past self and say, what were you thinking?
Well, usually I go back and watch the video and see what happened, and then, come on, pay attention.
Man, the blues are all faded.
The blues are garbage.
That's disappointing. The other colors look okay, though. Nope.
That was kind of shoddy too. We got two left we can try. Otherwise they're going up as they are. It's probably not going to be noticeable once they're up there. We'll go with this string. That looks pretty good.
Looks better than the rest.
Yeah.
Oh boy. That sounds like nails on a blackboard.
I know. This sounds awful to me too.
Those poor bulbs.
I'm trying to go slow.
No, I know. Physics is physics at the end of the day. Stay strong, little bulbs.
Little filaments. This is just slowly knotting up over here.
I tie mine up to avoid this happening.
I normally would too, but I was just
Well, when it's like 25 degrees
throw it in
out.
the box.
Yeah.
The indoor stuff is in much better shape than this.
Well, at least you get the duff stuff out of the way first, right?
Yep.
All right. Here's another string here.
All right, looks like these are all working.
Yeah, that's one thing I will not tolerate is I will not tolerate even one burnt out C9 because it's so
There's no,
obvious.
yeah, there's no reason for it. They're easy to change.
They're a foot apart.
And we'll just grab this string.
I'm just waiting for one of us to step on this by accident.
Yeah, I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet.
In the meantime, what I'm trying to do is at least separate them and put them on the couch. So that doesn't happen. Because it's only a matter of time.
Of course.
Okay. Well, the problem with the opaque ones is usually the oranges fade the most in my experience. The greens. I'm going to leave this the way it is.
Yeah, good enough.
I think it's much safer to walk over there now than it was before. We tested that icicle set, right?
I believe so. If not, we're going to test it again.
Because I know one of them had a broken bowl.
I think that was the one with the C9s on it.
Probably. Okay. I want to know where the set is with the bulbs that are unscrewed. Like,
You know what? I don't care. I'm more worried about the clips.
no, I understand that, but it's going to bother me not knowing the answer to these questions.
Yeah, I have no idea because they're all in that box, so.
Right, now is there a trick to this to get them spaced properly that you want to use?
I just deal with it.
It is what it is?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think it's noticeable. It's so high up.
Okay. I'm good with it if you're good with it.
Looks like they're all working still.
That's nice.
Surprising. Get out of here.
Bad enough they're in the gutters. Like, why do they
They're
have to be tangled
everywhere.
up in you?
You know what? I think I'm going to cut the plug this year.
You know what else you could do is you could probably pop off the sockets because they're just pinched, like they pinch the wire. This way you have extra cord that way. Now the only downside to that is now you have these little pinholes in the insulation. It's up to you.
Yeah, it might corrode the copper over time.
You're probably better off just cutting it. Huh, that's nice.
Don't talk about it.
For now. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought we were going the wrong way for a second. Okay.
We do have to make up that space though.
the icicles and the C9s go around the entire house except the left side, right?
Icicles all around except for the C9s is only in the front.
Oh, okay.
I don't have enough power to do them all the way around.
No, okay.
I would have liked to though.
That would have been cool.
That'd be another 1, 2, maybe another 5 strings of C9s, and that's almost the whole circuit.
That's probably like 750 watts.
Yeah, was it 125 of, no, it's 7 watts times 25.
No, it's 175, I think, per string.
Yeah, that's a lot of power.
Any of you viewers have a diesel generator you can let us borrow, let us know.
Price of diesel probably
Well,
not
yeah.
even any cheaper.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. And unfortunately, I don't see 3-phase power on your pole, so...
No, I don't think we have that much down here.
Well, generally you don't have that in residential areas.
Generally, you don't need it.
Yeah, but we're not like most people, so...
Oh, I hope we don't lose the sun. It's gonna get cold.
I think it's just a tiny passing cloud. The sun should be back in a few seconds. Thank you. You want to do anything about the spacing on this, or just...
Yeah, I'll do something about that. That would be obvious.
That's what I figured.
Getting worse.
All right, so it's not my imagination. There are more on this side than that side.
Well, the water runs that way, so that kind of makes sense, I guess. But
Yeah, the water's heavy. It's going to compress the leaves down. Okay, I'll buy that. Ready for the light? nice.
Yep.
Very nice.
55 minutes in. It's taking a long time.
It's the leaves. The leaves are killing us.
Well, they're probably taking half the time.
Well, it's gotta get done, it's gotta get done.
That is true.
These leaves are probably going to be the worst because the tree's closest to the house over here.
Yeah, that one over there might be bad too, though.
Okay. Well,
Because that one's, well, I guess about the same height. I think they're all going to be a joke.
okay. Well, it is what it is.
There is leaves on every square inch of this property, everywhere, every crevice. First box of clips is used up.
Although you got to do the loose. So
Yep.
I'll just wait until you tell me you're ready. Just wait till you get to the end. That's going to be bad.
Yep.
Wow, that's amazing. This looks like it's going to just make it. Do not let any more leaves go in these
I know,
gutters.
just watching these leaves go right into the gutters.
It's like nature's going, yeah, 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 yeah.
Seems like all I do is fight nature in this house.
My condolences. It looks like you need to clean up the yard.
Yeah, this is standard. You clean up the yard within a half an hour. It looks like you didn't do anything. Is it a copyrighted song?
Oh yeah, I gotta stop whistling that, right? I should have known that you'd know what that song was right away. Probably my favorite Christmas song, actually.
Well, Susan or whatever it is running it now knows what the song is too.
I honestly don't know how Russ doesn't get tons of copyright strikes with all the music videos he has.
I don't
Music
think
in the
that...
background.
Does he monetize?
No, he's not, but even if you're not, they still nail you.
Yeah, but it's allowed. It just have to have the copyright owner just runs ads on the video. So it's probably what he does.
Wow, man, you couldn't get that like any closer if you tried.
Within a couple of inches,
yeah,
it's pretty much there.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. I like that.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
What a pain in the neck.
It's not even the lights that are the pain, it's the damn leaves.
And the stinking ladder.
Well, if you get tired of moving the ladder and you want me to do it, let me know.
Oh, I'm not tired of moving it. It's going up it that I don't like. I probably should check this to make sure it's still working too. It's not working.
Because you didn't plug the cords in. You trying to pull a slow one on me?
If it's me, it would be slow. Everything is slow around here.
Okay, looks good.
Yep, they're all lit.
All right, let's see what the icicles look like. Make sure those are still good.
You got it? Yeah, they look like they're working.
Yeah, I think they're all good.
I do too.
I'll take
That's
that.
half a miracle in and of itself. Is that hitting anything?
There you go. Yeah, that's safe right there.
That's good. Okay.
You run two separate cords, one for the icicles, one for the C9?
Nope, we do an electrical phoning. We jam the C9 plug into the other end of the icicles.
Cool. You don't even file them down. I like that.
Nope, you just jam it right in.
All right.
You gotta be discreet. If you file it down, then there's evidence.
I don't even understand why something like this is polarized. It's not like...
I can only imagine it's some stupid nonsense, misinterpreted safety regulation. And they might as well be grounded too.
Well, that's the thing. If it's not grounded, what difference does the polarity make? Because it's not like there's a metal chassis that the lights are connected to, and you want to make sure that it's neutral on the chassis. It's like the polarized fans. I never understood that either.
Well, I guess with the fan, anything with a switch I could understand, because you want the switch in front.
Okay, sure.
But these have no switch. Oh wow, this is clogged.
Getting some good footage there, huh?
Wow.
It sounded like a marble rolled down there. Are we going to cut down the string, or are we going to cancel out that idea?
I think for the sake of time, we're going to cancel.
Okay.
Because we're going to have to go to the store to get new clips.
Okay.
Even though I already have a couple hundred in the house somewhere. I just hope they have these same ones. I kind of like these.
I like them. They're nice. I should get a set for myself.
Well, we're going. You can get one.
Duh. Can I buy him, please?
Yeah, you could have some.
Wow, that was. I mean, on one hand, I'd want you to edit that out, but on the other hand, it's so funny.
No,
that...
it's gotta stay.
Oh man, I remember one time at work. I work in the aviation business, for anybody who's still watching this part of the video.
No one's watching anymore.
And we had a customer from the aviation business come in, and this is such an embarrassing story, but it's too funny not to finish it. And I was talking about how I visited another customer once, and the customer's facility, the factory, was at an airport. And I said, you know, come to think of it, I think most of our customers build aircraft at airports. And then somebody, one of my colleagues, looks at me and says, Kevin, you realize there's only one way to ship an aircraft, right? So, the whole, I should get some of those clips.
Yeah.
It reminds me of missing the most obvious thing.
Well, we are going to the store. And they do sell them there. You got a zipper in it? You might as well take this one too.
No, I got a zipper. I'm good. Troubleshooting. If no lights are working, check the glass fuse. On one hand, I should laugh at that, but on the other hand, I just realized that I can buy stuff at the store, so who am I to judge?
Well, you know, in the label's defense, the majority of people that use these lights probably don't even know what a fuse is.
That's fair. I think in the IT world, they call that an ID10T. There you go. You said you just tuck it in this.
Yeah, I wrap around a couple of times on the top.
Oh, okay.
Just so it don't fall.
Not that cold out, but geez, shorts today? That's a bit much.
I'm not sure that guy knows how to cook. I've never seen it. I don't think he buys every single meal.
Oh, like DoorDash or whatever?
From that thing.
And I don't know how to cook either, but I wouldn't be able to afford to do something like that. Between buying the food and then paying to have it delivered.
So here we go. Just jam it in there. All these sockets stay open and all is good.
Right on the gutter.
Water.
Hey, at least you got the new gutters.
Well, that's why we don't plug it into a GFI. Yeah, I really need to cut these off. I'll at least try to point them all down. Good enough.
great. You hardly even need to put anything up there.
Yeah.
2 rungs and you're good.
Yep.
I know you can do it yourself, but it's easier if you got 2 people.
I shouldn't do it myself.
I'm just a stubborn, so don't even worry about it. Slide it back just a tiny bit because it's resting up against
Oh,
the
is that what the
railing
problem
here.
is?
Yeah. There you go.
Perfect. All right, so we'll start the plug-in over here. And the wire, I'll string the cord up later
Okay.
because I can reach it from the house.
Yep.
You want to take the lid off that trash can? The black one?
Yeah. Work smarter, not harder, right?
Oh, 2 of the leaves got in there.
They're all going on the blue one.
I'm amazed that hook can hold that much weight.
I'm as surprised as you. I was actually just about to ask, when you've done this by yourself, how many times stuff fell off the house.
Actually 0. The
amazing.
hooks are really good.
I mean, at some point, sunlight's just gonna...
Yeah, I'm sure the plastic won't last forever, but for now they're working pretty good.
Look, 2 more went in there.
What a joke.
More went on the blue one.
That's the recycling.
Well, you recycle the leaves, you know, use them again.
Won't need them. We'll get new ones next year.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you an answer.
I almost wonder if we should walk it down, because I don't want to break the lights as I move it over.
Right.
Unless,
We're good.
okay. This is more tangled than it was in the house.
Go figure.
This is going a lot quicker than the other one.
Just wait and see how much quicker it goes when we get to the peak in the deck. I don't have any gutters to worry about on the peak, and the deck we can clean the gutters out.
Oh, the deck can take its sweet old time. I don't care about the deck. I don't mind being up there.
Oh, I don't either. I'm just saying we'd be able to zip through that no problem.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. No, for some reason this feels like it's going much faster.
It is. We're only on 16 minutes and we're halfway through.
I like that.
Could do without this cold water all over my hands.
I know, that's the worst part, is that muddy, yucky, cold mess. And that mold. Wow.
That wasn't good.
Yeah,
that was not good.
Unsettling. That bulb's probably no good anymore. Speaking of which, we should probably plug these things in.
Yeah, the filament looks okay. I gotta come down to get more clips, so we'll plug it in. Now we really gotta plug it in.
I'll plug it in while you're doing that.
That cord doesn't have the other end to it.
I know. Oh, frickin'. evaluation purposes, I might be able to unplug the camera for a couple seconds.
Well, I want it to stay plugged in because when we start going up over there, if it goes out, it's got to come down. So we'll just plug it in here.
Come on, Bessie. I think that was a tiny bit taller. Let's see if I can do this without shocking myself. Look at that.
That bulb is still working.
That's a miracle.
I always feel like we should just change it out preemptively. Oh boy. Where are the clips?
I can't even imagine how much more aggravating this is to do it by yourself.
It's not fun, but you do what you gotta do.
And it's totally worth it when you're in, though.
Oh, definitely. What?
This section of the lights is getting flaky.
Not good. Well, I haven't started tacking it on yet. Let's just cancel it out.
Your call.
I'm canceling it.
It's not worth it over here.
I'll go buy I'll go get a new box. This is not called a box. This is called a string. A new string of lights. Or a new strand is working. And I'm not playing with no flaky strings over here. It just doesn't make any sense.
Put this over the deck.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'll just let this hang because whatever. And I'll hold this up for you. It's not dragging on the ground and we don't have another bulb fall out. Which is probably how this happened. You can just let it drop. I got it. Oh, come on.
You got
really?
both.
Probably couldn't do that if you tried.
Is it working?
Yeah, seems to be okay. Yeah, we're good. Cheat a little bit.
You could bring out another different good set if you want.
How did that get in half?
There are so many leaves in downstairs, it's ridiculous.
I don't understand. The door was closed. When
They
you were
come
pulling
with you.
leaves out of the
They
gun.
come on you, and they're all over the house. What happened?
Yeah, they're all tangled up again.
Oh. Piece of crap icicle lights.
Jeez, man.
We're falling apart here.
What is that, a clip freak show?
Yeah, we got a.
What? Why
we
is
got
it
a,
again?
We got a clip freak show going on
What?
here.
There you
There
go.
we go. That car sounds like a piece of junk.
I don't even know what was causing whatever that noise was. It sounded like brakes, but I'm not so sure.
Yeah, I agree. It sounded like worn brake pads.
Well, I could still stop. Why would I replace them?
Because you might not be able to soon.
Why should I change the oil? The car came with oil when I bought it.
Probably people that say that. I don't want to change it. I like the oil I have now.
I'll tell you what, in automotive circles, there's nothing more controversial than arguing with somebody about what kind of oil and filter they use.
It's all the same. If you put it in and the engine stays lubricated, then it works.
Nothing unsafe about walking underneath a ladder that somebody's on. Wow, that's crazy. These C9s make it perfectly to the end.
Yeah, well, the room's 26 feet and the lights are 25, so
Nice.
it's a good fit.
Cool.
Now they could have done that leaves all day, and they got to do that while they try to make a video.
While it's starting to get dark.
While it's getting dark. That's even worse because they don't know about the video.
It was a beautiful warm day, and they wait until the sun starts to set to start cleaning up leaves. I don't know, man. Looks like your gutters have been overflowing because there's dirt on the bottom of them.
That's just from the rain. Like it drips down and makes those marks. I don't know why.
No, from the, like if you look from the bottom up. I'm not talking about the streaks. I'm talking about like.
That's bugs.
Is that what that
This
is?
under here, that's all
Really?
gnats.
No kidding.
Probably because it was so stinking humid this summer, they land on there and get stuck.
Oh, okay.
I guess. I don't know. What are they even using? They're lawn mowing
Yeah, they're mowing the leaves up.
on the driveway?
Point the camera over there. Let's see people see what they're doing.
It's a sweet old lady that lives over there, but I mean,
I've never seen somebody
really?
mow their driveway.
Yeah, that's a first. Especially after it starts to get dark.
I mean, if it works, it's not necessarily a bad idea. It's just weird.
Can you imagine driving that thing through this area?
No.
Holy mackerel. And they do it all the time. Comes and goes at least a couple of times a week.
I would never. I'm a pretty good driver, but I don't, unless I'm 100% sure nobody else is coming in the other direction. There's too many blind curves, and that's too sketchy for me. I wouldn't do that.
This last 1.5 feet is perfectly clean. No leaves whatsoever. Nothing.
Wow.
That's bizarre.
Not like the other side. I feel like I'm back at home. This is exactly what the ambient noise in my neighborhood sounds like.
You know, it's usually, this is a very quiet neighborhood.
The only thing missing is the Long Island Railroad going down the tracks at 60 miles an hour. That has a very distinctive sound to it.
You usually can hear a train horn every so often around here. I haven't heard it yet today.
I think the train goes through your station like 3 or 4 times a day on the weekends. It's very, very. There's a word for that.
Infrequent.
Infrequent, yes, thank you. So remind me again, the rest of the house is all icicle, right?
Yep.
With the exception of the left side.
Correct.
The peak, okay.
Because I can't see that from the inside.
Yeah,
and
why bother?
nobody else can really see it from the road, so there's no point.
Plus, you don't got the power for it anyway.
Yeah, well, another 2 strings is, what, an amp or 2? It's not too bad.
Well, for icicles, it doesn't, it's inconsequential, but if it was C9, it would be a problem.
Yeah, definitely no C9s over there.
I don't know, I gotta do the calculations and the math. I gotta see if the true tones are worth it, because I have to see how long the payback period would be.
I think they're going to flicker because the website does not say they're flicker free.
Is that right?
The website talks about the flicker and it says something like, most people don't see the flicker.
No, that's a no-go for me then. I'm not spending that kind of money to see something flicker.
Yeah, I would order 1 bulb maybe to test it, but
Okay.
I don't trust it. I have to see it in person.
Yeah, they're not inexpensive enough that it's worth the gamble.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna spend $25 on one string and never use it again, I don't know. Although I guess it's possible the video might pay for itself because there's no videos of those things.
The only, yeah, I've seen one from another YouTuber.
Does it have banding all over the camera? Because that's a good way to tell if it flickers or not.
You know, he's very sensitive. It's technology connections. He's really sensitive to stuff like that. So if anybody would notice it, it would be him.
Technology connections. I don't trust him.
Really?
He says a lot of, like, I think the problem is he's very generalized, and so when he talks specifically about something, it's not always accurate. I mean, some of the stuff is interesting, but some of it, I don't know. I don't trust all of it.
He really loves VHS, though. He knows a lot about
Really?
VHS. Yeah.
I have seen a number of the videos. They are interesting.
I have a friend. Ever since like 2020, he basically stopped cutting his hair, and his hair is probably about as long as yours now. But prior to that, back when he used to cut his hair regularly, he looked exactly like one of my friends from like, I still keep in touch with them to this day, and I'm not joking, they look like they could be brothers. Even my friend was like, wow, I can't believe how much he looks like me. So what, you slide these under the shingles?
Yeah.
Cool.
Not cool. It's high up.
Well, yeah. If you want, I can do it. I really don't mind.
Well, let me see how I feel.
Okay.
My leg is feeling okay so far, so I'm okay.
The heights don't bother me in the slightest.
That's crazy.
It just...
I know some people it doesn't, but...
There are things that I'm probably terrified of that you're not. So it's... And I'm not implying that you're terrified of heights. I'm just making a general.
Oh, this is horrifying to me.
Is it really?
Yeah, I hate this.
Yeah, I would have no problem climbing up on your roof and just doing it from there. I wouldn't even think twice about it.
Oh, that's what my grandfather does.
In fact, your roof is a treat compared to like your neighbor across the street. I don't think I'd be able to go on that.
I don't think anybody could. It's way too steep. So this gets kind of dodgy because I didn't have this flower bed here last year.
Oh, okay.
So we got to see.
Well, we got these bricks here if we need to level the ladder.
Yeah, we're going to have to do quite a bit of leveling in this case.
Maybe I should bring out more than like one string too while I'm at it.
Well, we only need probably only one more. Because I think it'll make it at least, well, actually might need two more.
Okay. Well, there's no harm in bringing out two and needing one.
Right.
All right. Now that this is up, I guess we can take the cord from here.
We're going to use that for one. We'll put one more string on there.
Oh, you're putting it on that circuit? Okay.
Yeah, we'll do one more.
All right.
To give three.
I'll leave it hooked up then.
That's a good one. No flakiness to it.
Nope. No funny business.
All right.
I even give it a little shaky shake. These have to be like the least tangled icicles I've ever seen.
Well, I guess just throw it in a box. Works pretty good. right, just got cold.
I was kind of expecting there to be more winds today than this. It's been pretty docile all day.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
So, when I was in high school, I used to do lighting and theater. And I used to do so much dangerous stuff. Like I would stand, like we had like a 15-foot A-frame ladder. And I used to stand maybe 2 or 3 rungs from the top, and I would just hop the ladder across the stage like this. Which was a really horribly stupid thing to do, I admit it, but that's how much heights don't bother me. If it weren't for letting the heat out, I would just open up the windows in the living room and pass you the lights from inside. It would actually make things a lot easier.
Actually, what I've done in the past, I just coil it up and stick it on top of the roof. That's what I do by myself.
Bit of an interesting cheat code, I suppose. Yeah. At this point, it might just be easier for me to climb up on the roof and just get it from up there. Oh, I see. It's an old Trans Am. Okay, that's kind of cool.
That's not the first car. That's my Patriots. The other one.
Oh, okay. Pretty cool. Actually, you did pretty good considering how far you were able to reach.
This other battery did not charge up all the way yet. This is why the 2 batteries is just not good enough.
Right. Yeah, you
Because
need
we
a
took a
minimum
break
of 3.
too for a while.
What's that?
We took a break for a while too, and it still wasn't charged up. Audio alignments. I need that for when I combine the clips together.
Yeah, it makes it so much easier.
I guess I could still move it over a couple feet. Yeah.
I really like that rope. That rope is cool.
Yeah, this is good for when you go lower it back down.
Mm-hmm.
You need that.
Come on, don't break the lights. Okay, good. No, the clip was right there.
I can fix that one. All right, that's pretty good, I think.
Yeah, let's put that piece of wood under there. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I don't think this thing is straight.
Yeah, it's definitely not straight.
It's a little sketchy. Yeah, that should be good. I'll hold it from the back for you.
Well, you know, if it starts falling, you're not going to be able to. You're not going to be able to hold it.
Well, at least I feel like I'm doing something to help. That takes some serious skill.
What's he doing?
He's backing the trailer up at that intersection.
To where?
I think he's trying to make like a U-turn. I'm not nearly that good. I couldn't do something like that. That's impressive. It's like a 10% grade too.
Yeah, it's not bad.
big trailer. That thing's got to be at least 20 feet. And now there's people coming the other way.
Oh gosh.
That poor guy. People driving in the woods now.
What a mess.
Like, I'm sorry, but give the guy in the trailer a break.
No brakes around here on these roads.
I gotta imagine, for the most part, people who live here know their way around. I mean, why not just back up and go around the block?
Lazy, don't care.
I mean, look at the size of that trailer. It's huge.
What? Just go the other way.
They have no backup lights on the trailer either.
Yeah.
The person doesn't even know they're backing up.
What are you trying to get that other car in there?
I swear they're trying to back it into the driveway or something. Let me go. I will offer the Put the whole car together, everything's brand new. Every vlog gets every month. Thank you. My mom had a 1976 Firebird. It was like a 77 or 78. It's still my grandfather has. Cool. This was 69. Oh, nice. This thing's got some power. Look at those slips on the back. Paint on this is beautiful. Cool. Man, I am impressed.
Take it out to that street.
I want to talk about something that would terrify me. It would be this.
I'd rather do that than this.
You're fine.
My word, hit the fire hydrant. I wonder if backing up my car would help at all. I just kind of get the feeling this guy's going to need every inch he can get. I know what he's going to do. He's going to go down that street, there's a trailer, and then just zip this right in.
I'm gonna give it a shot and see if we can just get it over the hill. We can't push it at all.
No,
There's
it's
nothing
too
to push
steep.
from.
Yeah, that too. I wouldn't want to mess up your nice paint.
I already got fingerprints all over the thing. If the guy was here that just painted it, he'd choke me. I got field pressure.
It's a little hard to tell, but the timing sounds like it's screwed up on that thing. Yeah, it sounds like Alright, well.
How you doing?
Hello.
I'm back. What's new?
Not too much. This is my friend Kevin.
Hello. Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm his pain in the ass neighbor.
Oh, I don't know. I think I might be more of a pain in the ass than you.
Nah. What did I hear the Viper?
Yeah. No, it was a Pontiac something. Trans Am.
They didn't have a Viper? They don't have a Viper in there no more?
It's not his.
Oh.
I think it's the guy at the corner on the left.
Oh, okay. Does he still have the Viper over there?
I think so. I hear it like once every couple
Rick
months.
went for riding it once.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I've never seen that guy leave the house.
He actually
and talk to
walked
anybody.
up the street and talked to him, and he got a ride.
Huh. Cool.
When you doing mine?
You got lights this year?
This is what I put on the see what I put on the railings.
I'll help you if you want.
Oh, we'll see. Maybe.
Your roof is nothing compared to this.
Oh, I know. Yeah, the guy looking at your tree before.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that one cabled.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say if you're getting it cut down, I got the guy for you.
Yeah, and I'm too worried about splitting and falling on the deck in the house or something.
I don't think it'll fall in my house.
No, you have to smile.
You'd be doing me a favor, maybe I get it fixed. Ugh. So Nancy said you started putting lights up last week?
Yeah, I put the lights on the deck last week and then
Yeah.
doing this week and hopefully get the rest of them done this week.
Oh, that's good. I'm actually glad to be home. It was rough. I've never seen so many guys get so drunk. I'm not much of a I don't drink like I used to. And we got some guys up there. You know the half gallons of booze? They went through 8 Canadian clubs.
What?
8. I think there were 6 guys drinking. Canadian club.
That's nuts.
These guys are nuts.
Yeah, they are nuts if they're drinking that much.
And then 6 half gallons of gin.
I don't think I could drink that much water. Like,
That's a lot.
We only had 2 kegs of beer though.
holy.
Oh, back in the day we used to go through 4. When my father was alive with all my uncles. Oh, we used to go through a lot. Oh. It wasn't too cold up there. I think the lowest it got was 18 one day.
That's
Briefly. We had about an inch of snow. That melted right away. And one of our guys got a deer. He got a 6-point. Then he went home and his buddy that came up there with us, he got a 4-pointer up in Roxbury Friday. Then they got 2 of them in my buddy's garage. They're skinning 2 of them out now. So that's good. Are you videotaping it?
Yeah, I film everything.
In case you want to see sliding down the ladder.
Hey, it could be a viral video, you never know.
Or you can remember how you put them up next year.
Well, that was the other thing. It makes it easy to remember how they go up.
I filmed it last year, but it makes too much sense to watch the video and figure it out.
That's too easy, yeah. Yeah, I take pictures of my decorations in the house. I got so many, so I know where to hang everything every year.
But the worst part is trying to figure out how to plug everything in without exceeding all the circuits.
You go around measuring all the
Have to,
amps.
yeah.
I'm just as bad.
Ugh. Oh well. Where you going for Thanksgiving?
Probably my aunt's house.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I think we're going over to Robbins. I think. I don't know. I'd rather go back to Vermont, but I won't be back up there till March now. We had to winterize. You got to drain all the water out of the system. And then we get the tankless heater. We run windshield washer fluid, the Sub-Zero stuff through it, flush it out.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. 'Cause we don't want that breaking. Then we got to buy a whole new one. It gets cold up there. When I got up there Thursday morning, it was about 48 or 50 outside. It was 40 inside the camp. And the mercury on the thermometer was all separated.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Camp's well insulated. My son went up, him and his girlfriend went up Friday afternoon. They were staying right in town. I said, you can't come up and see us? Oh, Lisa's with us. I don't know. All those guys. We were down to 6 guys by then. We had 12 guys. And so I said, I'm leaving no later. I said, no later than 10 o'clock on Sunday. So I left camp about 10 to 9. I'm in Pittsford, Vermont. That's like 1 town away. My phone rings. Oh, where are you? I'm up at camp. I said, no later than 10. I said, we packed up, we left. So he went in and looked around because we finished the kitchen. Oh, the kitchen looks good. I said, just make sure you lock the place up. Don't try to use any toilets or anything because there's nothing in them.
Oh, can you imagine coming back to that?
Oh,
Oh, that would be terrible.
no, I don't even want to think about that. Oh, well, I'll let you get back to work.
All right. Take it easy. Nice
Yeah,
meeting you.
it's nice meeting you too. I'm going to cook outside, I guess. She wants chicken, so might as well.
Yeah, not too bad tonight.
Nah, it's not bad. This isn't bad compared to up there. It was a little cold. I didn't even go out. I didn't buy a license, so I was going to hunt out in the backyard. I can. I'm property owner. I can hunt on my own property without a license. Non-resident license is $102. I didn't feel like paying. I bought too many licenses for too many years. I started hunting, buying a license 50 years ago when I was 15, so
I got a lot of.
Yeah, I got 3 there to show for all those licenses.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's. I'm not much of a hunter, not like these other guys. Okay, have fun.
Take it easy.
How's Andy been? He been nice to you?
I haven't seen him.
Oh, okay.
I saw him dumping leaves back there though.
Tell him about that.
No.
You can't tell the story.
We can talk about that over dinner. I feel like there's some good story I'm missing out on here. Alright, I guess we have to go around the other side of the gate, right? Yeah. I'm gonna lower it now. Yeah, don't make it any harder than you have to.
Be careful under the ladder now.
I got my eye on him. You're good, you're good.
Other way. Other way. This way. I'll lay around, put gloves on so when the ladders get too cold.
Oh, they gave me these really nice gloves for Christmas a number of years ago. These things are insulated so well, my hands actually get hot.
My mother's given me 100 set of gloves over the years, and we just never use them. She always gets upset about it. Got a whole drawer in the bedroom full of gloves.
Oh, is that right?
Yep. Because the problem is, once you start wearing gloves, you always have to wear gloves. Because your hands don't, they get softer.
Oh, I see.
If you never wear gloves, you don't have to.
I only wear them when I'm outside. I don't wear them as PPE.
I'll wear them today for the cold. Thank you very much.
Speaking of which,
Is the other one even in frame?
yeah, before we.
Right, that's the best we're gonna get. The street light should be coming on any soon.
Cool.
That's why I'm not to worry about doing this after dark, because I mean it's bright as daylight over here.
It's not even that late. It's only 4:35.
It's really 10 o'clock at night.
Well, you've been working hard all day, though. I mean, moving this ladder around, this thing is very heavy. I'm actually surprised you're not using the aluminum one.
It's I don't trust it with it expanding. It's fine for a short distance, but it gets all thick. The more bigger than my grandfather was.
that right?
This is skin and bones. This is cake, cookies.
Oh, that's like my father, yeah.
Constantly.
Yeah, I remember we talked about that last time I was here.
I don't know what he doesn't do anything either. I don't get it.
Don't let that scare you. That's just some knot on the fence.
It's scaring me.
I can take over if you want. I really don't mind.
Well, the only way I'm going to get over it is to keep doing it.
All right. I'd really love to know how that guy was planning on getting that Trans Am in that trailer before.
I have no clue. That's why I wanted to help him.
What was he going to do? Push it? There's no way.
I have no idea.
That's like the steepest part of your block is right over there.
I think he lives in a corner house.
Oh, is that right?
On the right, if you go down the street to the right on the corner, I'm pretty sure that's where he lives. He doesn't have much of a driveway to work with.
Luckily, the hardest part is almost over.
I carried that streetlight up there.
So I can't even
This shouldn't
imagine.
be,
That thing looks heavy.
They shouldn't be as bad as that. That was not a fun project. So now we have to, we got to get the second string and go up from that, and I'll start with the plug end.
Okay.
But we got to plug that string in. So we'll grab the plug in from the front. Let's switch it.
Oh, streetlight came on in front of the garage.
Yeah, usually it's the front door, then this one, and then the side one.
I really like this a lot, and I'm surprised how little effect it has on the lights on the house. Like you can still see them very nicely.
Yeah, I leave it on. The other one to switch off. It's so close to the house.
My brother's 6'3", he could have unplugged that no problem. I was always kind of short. I remember when I was a kid, my mom's like, "Don't worry, you'll get tall, you'll get tall." Never did. And quite honestly, I don't really mind it. My boss, he's got to be at least 6'6".
Is there yeah.
Have you ever been to the Home Depot or the Lowe's on Black Friday to buy lights?
No, I don't leave the house on Black Friday.
It's crazy, man. You would think they're giving stuff away for free.
Well, they were at the end of the year. Those lights were
That's
practically
true,
free.
yeah.
Goose. It's going to take forever to import this video into the computer.
One of the other things you might be able to do to cheat is you can buy, I know how you feel about lithium batteries, but you could buy one of those power banks like people get for their phones and then plug USB into that.
What, for this one?
Well, for anything.
I mean, this one I usually don't move around. This one I do. I need the battery for this one.
But I mean, you could like put the battery in your pocket or something while you're working.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. That's the electrical box I put as an outlet, which would have been great because it lines up perfectly.
Except for the fact that
There's not enough
you're
power
going to trip
on
the
it.
breaker. There's
Yeah.
I got to hand it to that kid driving that trailer. I was impressed. He did a
Yeah,
really nice
he
job.
didn't seem to be that old.
No, he looked like he was younger than both of us. I mean, believe it or not, the bigger the trailer is, the easier it is to back it up because it doesn't jackknife as easily.
But even on these streets, anything is.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah, I'm
On
not.
these streets, no trailer is easy. All right, let's get this one plug in.
All right, so let me get a cord out of the garage, I guess, right? Or
No, because it's going to end on the deck. And I'm going to put this end up here. It's going to come down, wrap around, grab another string, and then go over and finish somewhere on the deck, probably.
all right. So where do you want me to get the extension cord from?
We could just use that one for now because we don't need an
Oh, you
extension
want to
cord.
use this while you're hanging it up?
Yeah,
to
I
make
just
sure
want it
works.
on now
I
in case
understand.
it stopped.
I thought you were looking to hook it up for good.
All right, it just struck.
I completely goofed there. Oh, there you go.
This is one of them touch and glow ones. You'd think I would have chose a known reliable one to put up here.
Touch and glow. Isn't that the one that like they took the labels off another like manufacturer's product and remarked it, and the box was weird?
Yep, that's it. And for some reason, that's on the highest point of the house.
The one the most likely to have a problem.
Yep.
I'll say the same thing, and I mean this amusingly. I'm not trying to insult you. The first time I ever went to Russ's house, Ken Bateman and I were installing the heater in his garage. And I said to Ken, why don't we do X, Y, and Z? And he's like, because around here we don't do things that make sense.
It's true. Nobody ever does anything that makes sense. Actually, these lags are not what I thought was in here. These are sturdy. I must have changed it already.
Nice. Now the question is, how are you gonna kind of painted yourself into a little bit of a corner here? You have to go around this light beam. Oh, okay. Well,
It's actually quite convenient.
oh, it'll hold the lights in place for you. Give my arm a rest. So is one string of these icicles going to be enough to reach the deck, or do we need another one?
I'm not sure. I'm not worried about it at this particular moment.
Okay. I think it'll make it. It looks like it'll make it. And if it's not, it's going to be very, very close. So do you put C9s on the gutters on the deck?
I did not last year because you can't really see them from in the house.
Okay. You just do the railings and stuff.
Yeah. Really got to use the C9 sparingly.
Speaking of which, there they go with the trailer now. You're brave, pushing the ladder up against the siding.
Well, like I said, I don't really care about the siding.
That's true.
See, there's a split in it right there. There's a couple areas it's like that. So I think it's getting towards the end anyways.
I'm curious what happened to that window screen, why that has some random tears in it. Did somebody have a dog at some point?
That's what it looks like, but how a dog would get up that high and do that in the middle of the window,
The only thing I
couldn't tell you.
unless there was a couch in front of that window.
Yeah, I guess it could have been. We have no idea how it was arranged because when I bought the house, there was nothing in it. So it is possible there was something, a couch or a chair over there. Don't break the lights.
You're good. You have tears.
It didn't look like it from this end.
No, you're good. All right, tell you what I'm gonna do.
Time for another string?
No.
Because you're not going to be able to reach it in a minute.
I'm just trying to go around the back of the ladder rather than under it. That was
Oh,
what I-
yeah, I see. That makes sense. Ow. She almost got this without injury.
What's that?
I almost done this without injury. Let's see how further we can get.
As awesome as this is, I'm really looking forward to seeing the Christmas tree in the house.
Yeah, that's probably the most impressive piece.
And I'm really curious how much heat that thing holds.
Quite a bit.
Oh, I don't doubt that. I'm just curious like, how noticeable it is.
I noticed it in the stove.
I guess one of the things I could do if I really wanted to, if I bought True Tone, is I could make a little full wave bridge rectifier and run things off DC.
Would that get rid of the flicker?
Yeah. You have to put some small capacitance in there too, so that the voltage waveform doesn't hit zero. But that would work.
But even that gets kind of ridiculous compared to just using what we know works.
Well, yeah, I don't dispute that. It's probably like less than $20 worth of parts to do it though. The only only problem with that is now you're running the lights at 170 volts DC instead of 120 volts AC, and I don't know what implication that would have if the volts can handle that.
Yeah, who knows what specification they're made to. Probably not something crazy. If they flicker, to me, they're just useless. Well, I guess that was the worst. We have the same problem again.
Well, if we slide the cord under the ladder, we'll be good. There you go. I'll tell you what, if these don't make it, they're going to be really...
They're not going to make it. They're only going to go to about maybe 2/3 of the way.
Okay.
Do we have, let's just throw the string on there now.
I'll go get one.
Oh, it's certainly bright enough to work still.
Yeah, that light actually is a huge help.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't really worried about it getting dark. I thought you checked this.
That was working before we moved the ladder.
This bulb is all loose. The leads are broken off the bulb on one side.
Really?
Yeah.
No kidding.
I mean, luckily I found it, so we just swap it out. But
Okay, I'll go get another bulb from inside the house. This one was also missing a bulb, so...
okay? So we got a donor string in here now.
Yeah, right now we're kind of using a sacrificial string. I'll switch it out for
Okay.
you. I'll just take the bulb out and leave the little base in there.
That's the worst string to go out on the entire house.
Yeah, and in the worst spot to boot. That's so weird. I did check it before we plugged that in.
I mean, it did take some abuse as I was up there, but
Yeah, but one lead breaking off shouldn't happen.
made in China.
Oh, I love the opaques. Nice.
Might as well get as much light as we can.
Wow. Look
What?
at the gutter over here.
Yeah, it's bad.
We'll probably be able to do everything but that. I don't mind doing it, but I don't know if we'll be able to finish it.
This side doesn't bother me and this doesn't bother me. If we just get this done, that's really good enough for me. And we can just put that up and go get the clips, make some hamburgers and call it a night if you want.
Tell you what, we can go get the clips and then...
Because we can't proceed without the clips anyways. We're out of clips. So once we get this up, we're done.
Okay.
Once we get more material.
Alright, so I got the bulb. Actually, this room is holding the heat pretty well.
Well, it's 70, so it's time to turn it on though.
Okay.
You don't have to do this, but I usually take some pellets and put them in there to prime it.
Is that right?
Just gets going a little faster.
Interesting. Boy, you really have this down to quite a science at this point. I mean, other than the aggravation of having to babysit, it seems like this is such a great solution. I mean,
It is.
It's clean, it's cheap, it's not bad for the environment.
Easy to service.
Yeah, you get exercise moving the pellets around.
Which we're gonna have to put some pellets in when we get back from the store, where we can buy things.
Can I buy clips at the store?
You know, this store is kind of unusual. They have stuff you can buy. Where's that bulb?
I got it. Here you go.
Okay, we'll put this in and we can get a wrap on this one. Where's my camera?
You'll probably miss
Hey, where's my camera?
Give me my camera.
I gotta film.
How else are you going to pay the light bill on all these lights?
I don't know.
I bet you that the guy's lost. I bet you that they probably are delivering for you.
They deliver up and down the street all the time. You should know better by now.
I can't believe you found the bulb that was bad.
It's just it was sitting right in my hand like the carrier knob.
That's crazy. Grilled chicken smells pretty good.
Huh?
That grilled chicken he's making smells pretty good.
Yeah, they can cook pretty good over there. Should have had to make the hamburgers.
I'm really curious about that grill. I hear the Amazon truck backing up.
Sounds like a stinking duck.
Apparently those backup sounds are intentional, and it's so that it's easier for your ear to find where something is versus just the normal old backup sound.
Yeah, I saw a video on that recently.
Yeah, I think it was probably technology connection.
Here we go, technology connections again.
My neighbor across the street used to put up icicles, and I would say he did it for about 10 seasons, and he just got like so sick and tired of them breaking, and because the ones that they used to have were longer, the wind would blow and the strands would end up on his roof.
Yeah, that happens at my grandparents' house. So then my grandfather goes up on the roof and sprints back and forth and takes them all down again.
Yeah, what this guy used to do is he used to have he used to bat at it with a pole to try to knock him off the roof. I think he would end up breaking the bulbs when he did it.
Probably.
That. Right, here's your new string here. Oh, that's right, we have to go the other way.
Camera.
No! Probably lost.
It didn't look like the usual guy.
No? You usually have the same guy?
Yeah, it used to always be someone different. Then it started to be someone the same all the time.
Interesting.
Which would make more sense, especially around here. But
Well, yeah, it's so easy to get lost.
oh, you can have the cord.
Good. Before we go any further, let's make sure they still work. Reduce the likelihood of excessive heat and possible damage. Use only decorative lamp packaged with this product.
How are you supposed to replace the bulbs then? You hearing that sound?
What's that?
That like animal sound?
No. Now I hear it.
The heck is that?
I have no idea.
Sound like a broken frog.
I just heard it again.
I was hearing that a couple days ago. I didn't know what it was. Now I'm hearing it again tonight.
It almost sounds like a woodpecker, but a woodpecker wouldn't be out after dark.
Might be a special nocturnal variant.
Could be. I admit I don't really know a whole lot about animals, so. I'm guessing what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to put the ladder under the lights. I don't know, this is a tricky one.
I was just gonna move it over and put it on the roof.
Oh, or you could do that. You'd be able to get the lights underneath the ladder that way?
I'll figure it out.
Okay. Well. Yeah, okay, that
I
works.
think it'll go under all right.
Bring that back a little bit.
What the heck is going on here?
All right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if you think you can get it under, then go for it.
Yeah, I think it'll be okay.
Wow, these gutters are enormous. These downspouts, I should say.
Yeah, they are.
Well, they need to be. You gotta get as much water off the roof and away from the house as you can. So.
This is true.
I still hear somebody using a leaf blower.
Well, this is when you start, when it gets dark.
Duh. Works better that way.
Yeah, the leaves move faster.
There you go. Home free. Well, home free once you get off the ladder.
Yeah.
half on the south side of the front.
What's next? Go to the store to buy things?
Yeah, we'll go to the store. Hopefully they have something for sale. What time is it? I've misplaced my telephone.
It is 5:15, which actually is not late at all.
Yeah, it's not bad.
You want me to call the phone?
I think I left it in the house.
I thought maybe you threw it on the ground or something, and you threw it so hard that it just fell straight into the earth. Given the quality of that Uniden phone, it will probably survive it too.
That thing breaks the floor before it breaks.
It's like the old Nokia cell phones, right?
Yep.
Yeah, my mom bought Uniden phones for years and years and years. My radar detector is actually Uniden.
It's a shame they stopped making phones here in the U.S. They only make them in other countries now.
So we'll just slip this back in the garage now.
Perfect. Man, oh man, your uncle must have some serious, like, upper body strength.
Why?
Moving around stuff like
Oh,
this.
he doesn't do that kind of work anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, when he did, he probably was pretty jacked.
Yeah.
He still is pretty strong, but he does more office work now. He's moved up. Okay, so this has to.
That's to go in a certain way, right?
Yeah, it leans towards the wall, so this side has to go in first.
Okay.
And of course, because the car is too far over, it's blocking every iota of light from where we sit.
No, I just kept stepping on the rope. Cool.
All right, very good. Now it used to go behind the truck. I don't know why it no longer does, but
What happened?
I couldn't tell you.
You don't think it was facing the well, no, it couldn't have been.
No, I think the ladder behind it is out too far. And there might be a reason.
Okay. Used to as in earlier today?
No, it's not like the last time I used it.
Oh, okay.
But maybe something changed and I don't remember. Well, you don't need the camera plugged in anymore.
So I'll plug in this lights up here with this cord, and then we can plug in the other lights with that longer cord, and then we'll get a shot of what it looked like.
That would be cool.
Might as well see it after all that. Leave that plug in.
Oh, duh. Nikolai Tesla's dead, so we never got that wireless electricity taken care of.
That's pulling some power here. That spark isn't plugged in.
How tall are you?
I have no clue.
Okay. I'm 5'7". We're probably about the same height.
Okay, so here's what it looked like. Same thing as last year. Icicles and C9 on the front. And then icicles the rest of the way around the house.